Hello and welcome everyone to our 14-day reset with Ningxia Red call. Super excited to share about this, something that we discovered really just our Living Well Now community in the last couple of months. And we are ready to share it with y'all because the results are in and they are good. I'm going to start by introducing myself and sharing a little bit about my story. My name is Andrea Lehman. I'm part of leadership here with the Living Well Now community. Started with Young Living 2006. So 16, almost 17 years ago, December of 2017, and started with the oils, fell in love with the oils, and shortly behind that came Ningxia Red. And I was a school teacher at the time. I was coming home exhausted every day from school and telling my husband I was so tired, I needed to take a nap. And I kept hearing this buzz about Ningxia Red. And I don't know, it seemed kind of hypey to me or something. I was like, do I really need this drink? Finally tried it and had been drinking it for about 2 weeks, just an ounce. I was taking an ounce a day at the time. And after about 2 weeks, I came home to my husband and I said, I'm noticing anything with this Ningxia Red. You know, it had been kind of touted for energy, immune system support and things like that. And I was really wanting it for energy. And he said, are you kidding? You haven't been coming home and saying you're tired. And I was like, oh, because I'm not. And so it wasn't like a caffeine type of deal where it shoots you up and then brings you down. It just was providing me with a sustained, constant energy. And I liked it. Once I realized, oh my gosh, I'm not tired. I just feel normal. I just feel good. This is how I should be feeling, right? Then I was hooked. And that was 16 years ago, you guys. I have never stopped drinking Ningxia Red. There has not been a month that has gone by in the last 16 years where I have not ordered Ningxia Red. That's how important this supplement is to me. So this 14-day reset came along. I started hearing about it 4 or 5 months ago, maybe within the Young Living community. There were other groups who were doing it. And I was hearing people were having good results with shedding weight. And it made me think back on my journey drinking Ningxia Red over the last 16 years. And I would say that prior to getting started with Young Living, I really had to be careful or I could easily put on weight. And once I started drinking the Ningxia Red, and I believe it's because of it filling in nutritional gaps, it helps take away sugar cravings. I really didn't have to watch my weight anymore. It was not a big issue for me. And so it made sense to me that this would be part of a 14-day reset. So I am going to pull up the Canva presentation really quickly. Let me see if I can do this. Do I have share screen, Erin? I do? Okay, great. So let me see here. Share screen. There it is. All right, awesome. Yay, we're good. Okay, so Make a Shift is a new kit that Young Living came out with this summer. So this is one of the ways that people can get started with Young Living. And so it's a great way to introduce people to Young Living, but it is also a kit that you can order as well. So even if you're already a Young Living customer, you're already using the products, you can order this kit. You can't do it on loyalty, but you can order it through a one-time order. And it's a really good way to get your Ningxia Red to be able to participate in the 14-day reset. So let's talk about some of the common things that really are affecting, I would say, most people right now, and see if you can find yourself in any of these, okay? Are you struggling with fatigue? How about digestive issues? Obesity, I think we are at the highest levels in the US that we've ever been in terms of obesity. Blood sugar issues. In fact, I just got to hear a testimonial with a 14-day reset of somebody who has major blood sugar issues, and it's the only thing that has helped her. So if you join, you'll be able to hear that testimonial. It's recorded in the group. Autoimmune issues, headaches, joint stiffness, frequent illness, mood and emotional issues, sleep. So just kind of take an inventory, right, for yourself. Like, how many of these could you raise your hand to? So here's what it is, 14-day reset. It's 2 weeks to do these things. Slash inflammation. That's one of the things about Ningxia Red that's incredible, is that it really helps to cut inflammation in our bodies. Lose inches. People who are doing this, and we have 4 people, I think 2 of them may be on the call tonight from our community who just finished up the reset and lost inches and shed weight. Sleep better. Lots of people. I can't tell you how many people who are doing the reset right now who are talking about how they're sleeping better. They're sleeping better than they have in their life, and they're really excited about that piece. Reducing stress. The 14-day reset is going to help you to eat cleaner. There's lots of different options for eating during those 14 days. Drinking water. The recommendation during the reset is that you drink half your body weight in ounces. That means if you weigh 150 pounds, you cut that in half, 75. So your goal is to drink 75 ounces a day of water. And then move your body, whatever that means for you, okay? 30 minutes of movement a day. It can be just simply walking. If you're going from a sedentary lifestyle where you really just haven't been doing anything, just getting up and getting outside and moving your body by walking for 30 minutes a day is going to do wonders. And then obviously the whole goal, right, is to change your life, to help you to feel better, to help you to have better health, to have better energy, to shed some of that weight that has maybe been holding you back. So that's those are the goals for this reset. And here's exactly what you're going to be doing. Each day for the first 3 days, you're encouraged to drink 12 ounces of Ningxia Red. That's a lot. For most of us, maybe we've been doing 1 ounce, 2 ounces, maybe 4 ounces a day. So 12 ounces is flooding your body with Ningxia Red, all of that goodness. And then after those 3 days, then it moves to 6 ounces of Ningxia Red on day 4 to 14. I'm on day, I think 12 right now, 13, 14, no, 11 right now. This is my 3rd set of 2 ounces of Ningxia Red for the day. It's so fun to be able to get this much Ningxia Red into, I'll tell you what. I love it. Okay. So you're taking your Ningxia Red during the 2 weeks, 12 ounces for 3 days, and then 6 ounces for 4 to 14 days. Guys, this is going to help you with sugar cravings. This is going to help with healthy inflammation levels in your body. This is going to help with energy to be able to do the things that you're wanting to do during those 14 days, right? To get the exercise that we're intending to do. Okay, and then there are meal plans that are provided within the group, different ideas. So Whole30, intermittent fasting, keto, just clean eating in general, avoiding processed foods. So there's different things that you can do, and you can even get into chat groups with people who are doing the same eating plan within the group, so you can talk about things you're doing. I'm in the chat for, I'm just doing the clean eating, right? So avoiding processed foods, avoiding sugar, things like that. So I'm in a chat thread, and I can see what other people are eating, get ideas from them. People have shared recipe ideas, all kinds of great stuff with that. And then, like I said, drinking half your body weight in ounces and moving for 30 minutes a day. There are workouts within the group that are provided if you don't have your own thing to do. You guys, the group is free. Did I mention that? The only thing you're doing to be able to do this 2-week reset is to get your Ningxia Red. That's literally all you're doing. All right. So why Ningxia Red? Maybe some of you are brand new to Ningxia and you're like, I've never drank it. I don't know anything about it. So there were some clinical studies done on Ningxia Red in the last couple of years, and here what they found. Clinically shown to significantly reduce daily stress by 23% and improve mental well-being. You think some people need mental and emotional health right now after the last, several years that we've been through? Yes. People need this. Clinically shown to promote healthy respiratory function. I've always told people it's an immune system support. I went from getting sick all the time. As soon as I started using Thieves and Ningxia, I stopped getting sick. Not that I never get sick, but it just doesn't last as long, and I don't get sick as often. So really great for respiratory support. Clinically shown to significantly increase physical energy levels by 35%. And reduce physical limitations by 36%. You guys, I just got to hear another testimonial today. Carrie, I see you on the call. I don't know if you saw this one, but somebody just shared either yesterday or the day before in the group that they've drank Ningxia Red forever, but just a couple ounces a day. Doing this, they've had hip pain for the last year, and drinking the higher levels of Ningxia for the 2 weeks completely got rid of their hip pain. They had even gone to steroid treatments to try to get rid of the hip pain, and nothing helped like drinking these high levels of Ningxia Red. So reducing physical limitations by 36%. 36%, clinically shown to improve sleep patterns and increase time asleep by an average of 21 minutes following 60 days of continued use. You guys, 21 minutes, when we're talking about people getting somewhere between six and 8, maybe 9 hours of sleep, 21 minutes, that's a significant increase for people. And then clinically shown, like we've already talked about, to support healthy inflammation responses in the body. This is a powerhouse supplement. So here's the story, and I'm not going to read this, but Gary Young, the founder of our company, he was on a big search looking for people who were centenarians and finding out what their secrets were to stay well. And he found in the Ningxia province of China, there were these people who were living to be 100 years old or more, and they were living to that age in really good health. And when he asked them what their secret was, their secret weapon was the Ningxia wolfberry that they ate in that region, and that they would add, to soups, all kinds of stuff, but they would consume that Ningxia wolfberry. And that was what they touted to be their secret weapon. And so Gary Young, after finding that out, decided that he wanted to bring that to Young Living. And so that's when we got Ningxia Red as a drink. We also have the Ningxia wolfberries, the whole wolfberries that you can purchase. And anyway, it's been a huge piece of who Young Living is and what Young Living is for the last 20 plus years. All right, so that's the story. So what is in it? The primary ingredient is Ningxia wolfberry puree. So they take that Ningxia wolfberry, they puree it down, and it's almost half of what is in the bottle is the puree. That's why when you go to take your couple ounces of Ningxia, you really want to shake the bottle well to get that all mixed up within it before you pour yourself some. And then it has essential oils. Essential oils, guys, are carrier molecules. They go in through our cells very easily. And so they are able to help us get more absorption of nutrients when we have essential oils added to them. And then grapeseed extract, it's a trademarked grapeseed extract that contains polyphenolic compounds. And then there's other really good high quality fruit juices that are in it: blueberry, plum, aronia, sweet cherry, and pomegranate. If you haven't tried it, it tastes delicious. It's, we started giving Ningxia Red to my kiddos when they were 6 months old. As soon as they could start having berries, we started giving them like a half an ounce of Ningxia Red every day. And they loved it, and they've never stopped drinking it. So what is it the equivalent of? Okay, if you were to have 1 cup of Ningxia Red, this is what would be in it, obviously in a pureed form. 4 cups of purple grapes, cup of wolfberries, 5 whole cherries, a half a cup of blueberries, 75 pomegranate seeds, a half a plum, and 1/4 cup of aronia berries. All right, and so just a little bit of science. We're not going to get too sciencey tonight, but I want you guys to think about some other aspects of Ningxia Red. So there are amino acids in Ningxia Red. And here, if you look over to the left-hand side, this is just a short list of what amino acids do in our body: break down food, grow and repair body tissues, they make hormones and brain chemicals, provide energy sources, maintain healthy skin, hair, and nails, build muscles, build your immune system, and sustain a normal digestive system. So they do a lot of things. And that's one of the beautiful things of the Ningxia Red profile, is that it is full of amino acids. So we're getting all of these side benefits. You might be taking it. You might have been attracted to this 14-day reset just for the weight shedding, right? Or you may be attracted to it because you know that you've got inflammation in your body and you're wanting to bring those levels down, or perhaps it's for the energy. But just look at all of the side benefits that you get by doing this. I know there's a really popular weight loss pill right now. I've been seeing it in Facebook groups and stuff, and it has side effects. We're all about the side benefits. All right, so let's talk antioxidants really quickly, because Ningxia Red is a high antioxidant drink. So antioxidants are the things in our bodies that help prevent and delay the oxidation process that produces free radicals. So when you think about like cutting an apple, right? And if you leave that apple sitting there, it gets oxidized, right? It starts to turn brown. That's the oxidation happening on the apple. So the same thing happens in our bodies. We have free radicals that are creating damage in our bodies. And what antioxidants do is they donate another electron to that free radical that renders the free radical harmless. So the more we can get good antioxidants in our body, the less free radical damage that we have and the less aging that happens. All right. So here's what you need for the reset. It's 102 ounces of Ningxia to get started. That will give you enough for the 3 days at 12 ounces and the next 11 days at 6 ounces a day. So the best ways to get that are with the daily wellness kit. That's the Make the Shift kit that I just showed the picture of at the beginning. The Ningxia Red starter bundle or the Ningxia Red loyalty rewards. Okay. Any of those will be great options, and they're at a really good price point as well. This is what comes in the daily wellness kit. This is one of the new kits that Young Living launched just this summer. So you're going to get 30 Ningxia Red singles and then a 14 count of the Ningxia Nitro tubes. And you also get, this isn't right, is it, Carrie? You also get a two pack. Is it a 2-pack?
No, you don't get it with this one. The 2-pack's not in with this one. So you would have to add another 2-pack, which is fine.
I think that's what it was. So you get the 30 count, you get the 14 count of nitro, and then you add the 2-pack for the challenge. All right.
Especially as a new member, they can get 10% off. So that's awesome.
Absolutely. It's a great way to go. And then the Ningxia Red starter bundle, this comes with the 2-pack. So this is the one that has the 2-pack and the Ningxia Red singles in it. And it comes with the Ningxia Nitro as well. And then for those of you who are already customers and then you're on loyalty rewards, this is a really good price point for you. And it's going to give you a little bit extra. So you're going to get the 4-pack of Ningxia Red. You're going to get the Ningxia Red singles, the 30 count. And so once you're done with it, you're going to have a couple of extra bottles that's going to get you through until maybe you want to do the reset again. All right, so quick testimonials here. I just wanted to show you some pictures and words, and then we have 1 or 2 of our own Living Well Now members who are going to come live and share their quick testimonial. So this one says, absolutely love the reset. It's the only thing that I found that works for me. My belly bloat has gone down and I'm loving it. I'm actually starting to have more confidence in myself, having so much more energy, and I'm sticking with my eating plan. I'm at the lake this week and the first time in a bathing suit this summer. My pooch, it's so much smaller than last year, like almost pre-baby belly. And my youngest is 13 years old. Okay. Then we've got down 8 pounds and way more inches than I expected. My bloat is gone. Clothes are fitting better than ever. My energy is great too. Drinking enough water is the hardest challenge today. And I love water. Okay. Shocking. I put my hands on my hips as a gesture and there was no ledge for my thumbs to rest on. Woohoo. The back fat is fading away. And then the last one, my brain fog is much better. I lost a few inches and definitely sleep better through the night and actually dreamed for the first time in ages. My stomach is flatter. I have more energy in the afternoon than usual. And then a few more, down a total of 32 pounds in the month of May. I'm going, obviously that is not a expected result. But anyway, pretty amazing, right? I'm going to continue using and doing the 14-day reset for a while. Love this 100%. And then I have so much more energy. I'm down a few inches and a few pounds. It's easier for me to make healthy choices now because I'm no longer craving junk food. My water intake is holding steady at about half my body weight in ounces, and it's not difficult for me anymore to drink this much. All right, so you see some of the visual changes after 14 days there. All right, so I'm gonna have Carrie, if you would come live really quickly, because you just finished the reset and you're actually starting your second one, I believe, and then actually, Carrie, I'm going to have Lynn go first because Lynn's East Coast. I know she's trying to get to bed and I see that she is on. So I'm going to have Lynn come live really quickly. Lynn.
Hi, everybody.
You just finished up the reset.
Well,
yeah.
I actually still have 4 more days, right? I'm doing it now.
I don't think you were done. When you posted your results, I was thinking, oh, she did the one last month. You're still in the middle of it. You've already had these results. Lynn,
I'm doing it. I'm down 7 pounds. Yeah. And so, okay. So I have never in my life stopped eating junk ever. Let me tell you, I'm a food addict, so I go to AA. I've been sober a long time. So I substitute my cravings for sugar. You know what I mean? So even like just to clean my house, I have to eat ice cream or, cookie dough balls or something, and it's just a constant battle and I can't stop. And once I eat the sugar, it's all day long. I just keep eating and eating. And so I started the reset. I was 156 pounds and now I'm 149. And I did not measure myself yet, but I can tell like all my rolls are smaller. So, like my face, I think, got smaller, like little things in all these spots are smaller. And I haven't, like, my kids eating junk food and I have complete control. Like, who am I? Like, it's the weirdest thing. And I can say, no, I honestly haven't even cheated. The only thing I did that I didn't do on the diet was I drank a nitro. I mean, a Zing. That was the only thing not on, you know what I mean? But other than that, I have no snacks and I feel good. And actually, like for the past, I think 3 days, 2 days, I don't even know. It's been like so long. 2 or 3 days, I've been buzzing around at work. Like usually I'm grumpy, I'm hungry, moping around, lack of energy. And then I feel like I need like, one of those sugary energy drinks to pick me back up, or chips or something, and then I eat that and I feel good for a little bit and then I mope again and it's just so sluggish all the time and it's gone. And I feel really good. I think I'm going to continue to eat, good. I'm really glad I did this. I do want to do it. I think I do want to do it again, because I think like if I keep going, I'll You know what I mean? Like I'll get rid of all these fat rolls and hanging meat. You know what I mean?
Well, and
So
think about what it's doing. It may be it's changing you physically, but you think about like what you switching alcohol for all of the sweets, right? So all of that sugar, what it was doing to your health.
Yeah, I got high triglycerides, my everything. It's horrible.
Unbelievable. And so now you've gone 11 days without any of that. Your body is saying, thank you, Lynn. Thank you so much.
I never even knew it was possible. I thought it was just a loss because I've had high triglycerides, like dangerously high. They were 320. But when I didn't fast, they were, I forget, they were higher than that. They were like 677 or they were like so high. My doctor was like, I can't even believe you're alive. So I got them down to 175 and I couldn't get them any lower than that. And this has been like since before COVID. I went to a nutritionist. But you know what? I always thought dieting was like not eating or eating like, half of a piece of dry toast. You know what I mean? Like half an apple and water, right? Like eating no calories. Like I always thought that, you know what I mean? Like, and it's not in this diet. Like I like these diets because you can eat whatever you want as long as it's clean. You know what I mean? Like, and like paleo, and I've been looking around and stuff like in salmon. I never liked salmon, 46 years. And I just made it 2 times, right? Salt, pepper, and olive oil. My kids are eating it. It's delicious.
So awesome. So awesome.
Yeah, so, and then I'm full because you can actually eat food, which I've been all wrong all my life, thinking like to be skinny, you don't eat, and then I eat muffins because I'm starving. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I'm doing pretty good. This is great. I'm
so good.
glad. I actually thank Young Living for showing me this,
Cool. I'm so glad you got the results you have. And we love listening to your voice, Lynn. I tell you that every time that you're on. Love it. All right, we're going to go over to Carrie. And then Denise, let me know in the chat if you're going to be able to come live too. All right. All right, Carrie, let's go to you.
I'm so excited about Lynn's results. I'm like super stoked for her. I'm super excited because I know she's been on a health journey for a while. So I'm really excited to see her results as well. It's really great to hear and celebrate with everybody, even in the group, right? Andrea, the group is like amazing because I feel like we're celebrating alongside them. Well, I have done 1 reset and I am in day 3 of my second reset. And the first reset, I was down 9 pounds. And within the first 3 days of the second reset, I've already lost another pound. I didn't weigh this morning, so probably another pound after that. So probably a total of 11 maybe, so by now, but for sure 10 as of yesterday. And these are 10 pounds. I don't think you understand. Like I've lost about 160 pounds in the last 20 years. And the last 4 years, I've lost and gained the same 5 pounds, like same 5 pounds, same lost and anybody else? Anybody else? I'm sure that I'm not the only one. And so I would lose like 5 and then I would gain it back and then back and forth. This came off in 3.5 weeks. Are you kidding? Like that's crazy. Like less than 3 weeks, actually, less than 3 weeks, because there was 2 days that I couldn't do it because I was in Utah and I didn't bring my Ningxia with me, and I drank whatever they had there. So I just restarted. So there was about 2 days in between where I was done with the last one and this one. I didn't exercise because I threw my back out the week before I went to Utah. So I was nursing that back to health. Then on my way home from Utah, I went to step over someone's dog carrier on the plane and I heard the back of my knee pop. And I was like, oh, okay, that didn't feel good. And I then had to sit there for an hour and a half on the plane as I could feel it throbbing. I could feel it inflaming. And I got home and what did I do? The first thing I did when I walked in my door was I guzzled Ningxia Red because I knew what it had done for me the last 2.5 weeks that I had been using it. And I am telling you, I've been icing and heating, and my knee was huge when I got home on the backside of my knee. And I was like, I'm going to Hawaii on Saturday. I don't have time for this. So I like guzzled Ningxia Red. And I, of course, then started the reset, Monday, Tuesday, and now today is my 3rd day. So I was guzzling again, doing the 12 ounces. And my knee is almost 100% today. And that happened Sunday afternoon. And I've had that happen to my knee before, and it's taken me weeks to redo it. So I've been drinking 2 ounces of Ningxia Red for probably the last 4 years. I didn't jump on the Ningxia Red train right away. I've been using Young Living for 9 years. And I thought to myself, it's a drink, it's really expensive. I just don't think I can add that in. I'm going to try other things. I'm going to do supplements. I did all the excuses that everybody said, because I couldn't justify buying it with all of the other things that I thought that we needed, besides like toothpaste, deodorant. So when this came around, I thought, I drink Ningxia Red already. It doesn't help me lose weight. I've been losing the same 5 pounds over and over and over. It's not helping me do anything. So how is this going to help? It is exactly what Andrea said. It is flooding your body with Ningxia Red 3 days in a row, and then drinking 3 times as much as I was on a daily after that, because I was only doing 2-ounce shot in the morning. And it's night and day. I've lost a total of 6 inches. I just took my measurements right before we got on the call, because I honestly didn't take them before. I didn't take my before pictures before the first reset, because I was like, I don't think this is going to do anything. Honestly, I didn't think I was going to lose any weight. And I was like, it's not going to be anything. I just happened to take my measurements because I had started working out at the gym about 3 months ago. I started working out at the gym, and a friend of mine came over. We did coffee, and I was like, just do my measurements while you're here. I'm just, for kicks and giggles, I'm going to check it. I'll probably do measurements again in January. I'm so thankful she did, because then I just remeasured and I'm down 6 inches in the last 3 weeks, or less than 3 weeks. It's not even been 3 weeks. So 2 inches in my waist alone, a total inch in my hips. So I'm super excited about that. So anyway, I could go on and on about how great I feel, how much energy I have, how much better I'm sleeping. It's just, I feel great. The only negative that I see, which I think the firming cream is going to handle, is that since I've lost more weight in my face, my neck is more wrinkly.
Isn't it nice that the firming cream just came out?
Exactly. I would rather have a wrinkly neck than and have the weight hanging on me.
We are going to transition to the next call. So the next call is about if you want to, for those of you who are watching in the lifestyle group, you would actually have to hop on to, because we're going to stop sharing in the lifestyle group, but you'd have to hop on so you can come join the Zoom call. It's the Zoom link that you'll find. I've posted it several times in the last couple of days, so just scroll through the group real quickly. But the next call, we're going to talk about how to share this. Like, you heard 2 amazing stories, you saw other testimonials, and we want other people to be able to join us in this and to feel better. So we're going to talk about how to share this with your family, how to share it with your friends. But for those of you who are like, all right, I'm in, I want to do this, what do I do? you're going to find the post, and after this next 30-minute call, I'll go ahead and put the link underneath this video in the lifestyle group. But also, if you scroll in the lifestyle group, you'll find a post where we're talking about this, and we've asked people to put their Ningxia order or let us know, show a picture of their Ningxia. Once we know that you have Ningxia or that you placed an order for Ningxia, we can add you to the private group. But we need you to do that on that in that Facebook post first. And then also there's a link there. Living Well Now is going to give some Ningxia to one of you, extra Ningxia. And so we want you to also fill out the form that's in that post as well. So look for that in the group, do a little searching. It shouldn't take you too long. It should be somewhere up kind of towards the top of the group. But anyway, if you want to stay on and learn how to share, you can do that too. All right, guys, thanks for being here. Have a great evening. All right, so Erin, we will transition if you want to get